Okay, welcome everyone. Yogini ji, can you hear my voice?
Yes, sir.
Okay, yeah. Please welcome and let's start the session.
Thank you so much, Kaushik ji. Good evening. Good evening, everyone. My voice is clear?
Yes,
Hello.
perfectly fine.
Okay, thank you so much. Good evening, everyone. Yogini Goyet from Thane. Today, I would like to invite each and every founder and new guests, those who are on the session today, to a session of English. Today is going to be an English session, English webinar. So please be on the call. I would like to invite each and everyone. I would like to welcome each and everyone on Passive Team Champions English webinar. Today we are going to have a great leader, LC member and founder. He doesn't need any special introduction because many of them are known. They know him very well. He's an enthusiast and he loves the technology. He's with us more than 2 years in OnPassive. And I would like to welcome Mr. Neeraj Dalvi on board. Please welcome, sir. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Yogini. Is my voice clear, Kaushik and Yogini?
Yes, clear.
Thank you very much. Okay, so welcome to this English webinar. Actually, I've taken a break from the English webinar because there were local webinars that needed more preference because we had more Indian public who wanted more Hindi webinars, as well as I just was experimenting with some Sacha Founder Con because I wanted founders to be knowledgeable about the process. So I'm now starting the English webinar again, and hopefully you would see me if you would see me in the coming weeks also. So welcome to On Passive Business Opportunity the presentation. So Yogini already introduced me, but once again, my name is Neeraj Dalvi. I'm a leadership council member. I have been in On Passive from October 2018. I'm enthusiastic about new technology. So artificial intelligence, cryptocurrencies, NFTs. I'm very enthusiastic, and when I say enthusiastic, a lot of people have a confusion. Enthusiastic and knowing everything about that particular field is totally different. Enthusiastic means that you are willing to learn more about it, how things happen, how the new technology works. So that's what I'm interested in. So next. So this presentation is going to be different from all other presentations. So hopefully you would love it. So first thing is, who is this opportunity for? And I have actually taken this diagram from graphical I actually searched this on Google, and this talks about the product adoption curve. Product adoption curve means that whenever a product comes into market, who are the first persons that actually adopt? So the opportunity that we have today is for founders, and the people who are going to adopt it, or who would be the best one to actually adopt this, would be the innovators, which form 2.5%, and early adopters, which are 13.5%. Now, the other ones, the early majority, late majority, and laggards, are people who require like testimonials, and then they decide to join. Or the late majority are people who required more testimonials. They are not ready to take risks. and last one are the skeptics, who initially did not agree for that, did not agree for the change, and then finally decided, yes, this is the way to go because everyone is going for that. And that's where are the skeptics or the laggards, or in crypto language we call it FOMO, fear of missing out. Who think about that? So right now we are in the first two stages, which is the innovators and early adopters. So let us understand a few characteristics about innovators so that it will be easier for you to gauge yourself, because whether the presentation is for you or not. Number one, innovators are people who are interested in technology. Anything that comes new, they are interested. They don't worry about the failures because they want they want to be the first to try out the new technology. Early adopters are similar to those, but a bit different. Early adopters are those who actually are ready to take risks, but they also have their they are also concerned about their reputation. So they'll do a little bit of research, and they are basically visionary. They actually see what is happening, what may happen in the future, and they are interested in that. So those are the two kinds of people that we are looking for: innovators and early adopters. So what makes a business a great success? Now, there are a lot of factors that actually make a business. And here, what I've considered, though I called it a business, when it started in 2018, it was a startup. Like, it was just like any other business. It was an idea put forward by the CEO, and then they started working on that idea. And now what you see is a complete turnaround. Like, we have around I'll tell you the numbers that we have right now, but right now we are actually going towards an unicorn company, or rather we will be going towards an unicorn company when we launch. So we have become huge. There is no other word for it. But what generally makes a business is very successful? Number one is idea, a great idea. Then it's a very good team. The third one is a business model. Last one is funding. And second last is funding. And last one is timing. Now, you may be wondering, okay, why am I covering this part? Because I think that before you take an informed decision about any business, you need to know what you are getting into. And when you want to gauge any kind of business, you need to see all these factors. So out of this particular 5 factors that I've mentioned, the timing is very, very important, because ultimately the timing has to be perfect. Because if you try to bring in some innovation and people are not ready for that, then that's a bad timing. And that would though your idea might be great, your team might be great, your business model may be great, you may have a lot of funding, but your business will still fail because your timing is not perfect. So I'm glad to tell you that the business opportunity that we are going to discuss, uh, all other things are definitely there. It is a great idea. We have a fantastic team. We have a great business model, which we will cover in later slides. We also have funding. There is no, it is actually funded by the CEO itself, so we don't have any debts. But the most important factor, which I just wanted to tell you, is the timing. The timing is perfect for OnPassive. We'll talk about why the timing is perfect. Right now, I just wanted to tell you that the timing is perfect because people have adapted to the online world. Before the COVID, nobody used to go to like BB Daily and order grocery. But now even I do not go to a grocery shop. I just go to an app. I just click some buttons and order grocery online. So that's how our world has changed. So people are now internet savvy. People are doing online bookings. So anything related to online, the timing is perfect, and that's why definitely I'll go through the online on passive business. What is it all about? But uh, our business is related to tools required for online business, and so the timing is perfect. And I wanted to get that into your mind, that before you take that decision, that you are entering into a business where the timing is perfect. Now, there are three questions that you should be asking for any business. If you will see any, you will compare it to any business. There are only businesses who ask only two questions, and the why is missing in most of the business. So we are going to discuss about why on passive, how on passive, and what does on passive do. So once you get these three questions answered, I think you will have an idea about a gist about on passive. So let's start with what means what is on passive. So on passive is an IT company which is registered in Florida, USA, creating core artificial intelligence technology tools for business. Now, like you may be hearing core artificial intelligence technology tools for businesses. It seems a hi-fi word for somebody, but let me explain it you with an example. And I think everyone will be able to relate to this example. Have you ever tried to attach an email to Gmail? I think most of people have Gmail. Have you tried attaching attaching a photo or any attachment to your mail? And just in case, just try it out. If you go to Gmail and if you attach, if you write there, I'm attaching a screenshot for the same, and if you forget to attach that screenshot, Gmail by default actually tells you, oh, you forgot to attach the screenshot. That is artificial intelligence in simple words. So, so Gmail detects that like you have not attached attached any kind of attachment, and they tell you that you should be doing so. And that is an example of artificial intelligence. So I just tried to give you a very common example. There are a lot of examples like self-driven cars and other things, but I think Gmail is a very perfect example because I think everybody will be able to follow. So next comes how do you like how on passive works, or how do you want to carry out business, or so how are you going to achieve your goals? Okay, on passive aims to achieve their goals by having the best quality team. For that, you can also check our onpassive.com. You can go to careers and you can see the salaries of people we are recruiting. So you can get an idea about, are we really recruiting quality people or not, or it's your own decision. There are like in today's world, data is very important, and we have recruited a lot of data scientists also. So we have the best quality team. Next is the most legal business. Our CEO is very serious about the legality. In fact, whatever he is developing right now, he is actually showing it to the US authorities so that they can check check it from their side right now, so that if there are any problems, that could be sorted out right now. Because if you will notice, all majority of the online businesses all over the world, what they do is they just develop something and then they start, and then once they start, they realize, oh, this is not legal or this is not working, and then the authorities stop that. And that's why I say it is the most legal business. Next is, it is giving maximum value to customers. Maximum values to customers means that once you become a customer, you will get the best products with the latest updates at the lowest price, and you will love it, because not only are you going to use those products, but if you decide to become a reseller, then you would also start earning, and that is huge. That never happened any time before. And what is going to happen because of that, you are actually going to become a loyal customer. And what does a loyal customer do? A loyal customer, what he does, he buys the products again and again, and also he gives testimonials, so that he's able to tell his family, friends, and they also join directly or indirectly. So that is how on passive is going to work on a large scale. Then the most important part we have is a caring CEO, Mr. Ash Mufareh, which I will actually go through in the next slides. So I've been interacting with him from 2018, and believe me, if it was for any other person, I can tell you this, there were chances that this project or business could have collapsed a way back. But since it was Ash Mufareh, who is not only tech savvy, but he's always looking out for solutions, and he does not, if something goes wrong, he just says, okay, this went wrong, and we are correcting it, and it will take the required time. So that is what I love about the CEO. He's very caring. He cares about the top person who actually contributes a lot to the organization. He also cares about the smallest person, how the smallest person can be a part of On Passive, and actually On Passive can make a change in his life. So caring CEO. So this is a picture of Mr. Ash Mufareh. He has 20 years experience in online business. He has attended Harvard University to learn specifically about online business creation. Believe me or not, I have worked online on some projects. Yeah, you may call me half entrepreneur or training entrepreneur, but I've not seen people who have actually specifically learned about online business creation. So hats off to Mr. Ash Mufareh for that. Then he's a family man with wife and kids. On Passive is his first owned business. I repeat, it's his first owned business. Tell me something, if there is something new that you want to try, and that is the very first thing that you are trying, you will put in maybe 100%, 200%, 400% efforts to make it successful. Same is the case with Ash Mufareh. This is the first owned business. You may actually, the first thing that some of the founders or prospective founders might do is just go on Google and just search Ash Mufareh. You may find reviews which are bad, but let me tell you in advance, if you find those reviews, let me once again tell you that those businesses were not owned by him. He was just doing maybe the marketing function or some other function for that company. So this is the first business which is first owned business. Then he has studied various successful business models, and he has found out what is working for them, and also what is not working for some unsuccessful companies. So he has eliminated those unsuccessful things, and he's trying to implement all the successful things in his own passive business. So he's basically a researcher. So hats off to Mr. Ash. So next comes on passive why, and let me be very frank. Most of the businesses, if you attend any presentation or like you see what is their why, most of them would concentrate only why on the two questions, that is how and what. But they will, for why, they will just have, okay, they want to make money, that's it. Does on passive want to make money? Yes, definitely on passive wants to make money, but there is much, it is much more than that. And what is much more than that? What because what if our CEO feels that online business that are being done right now, they can be conducted in a much better way so that everybody wins. Main important point, everybody wins. Right now what is happening is only the big guys are winning. Okay, and so and that's where the why is very important. Remember one thing, I have learned one thing. It's not, you may have an amazing product, you may have the best resources, but still still people may or may not join you, because people join if you have a why for that. And if you have a proper why, then people and people who believe with that why are the people who will be your loyal followers in any type of business. It's not just in on passive, but it's everywhere. And let me tell you, numbers speak for themselves. Like we already have around, I'll tell you the numbers. I think it's 8,18,500 founders who will be customers on very first day when we launch. And so, so we are already winners, and I'm sure anybody who joins us as founders will also be a winner. So let us see what are the challenges of the online business model. Number one, like a lot of them are scams, and believe me, I've also gone through it. So I'm just like you. So don't worry, it's everywhere. Next is, it requires selling. I have zero selling skills. I don't know. I'm just afraid of selling, and and some companies, some businesses require selling specifically. Next one is internet business tools not available at a single place. Like what is happening is like the tools that are there, internet tools that are required for a business, they are available, but for that you have to go to every website. Like you have to go to one particular website to buy one product, then you have to go to another website to buy another product, then another one. So it is not like it's not collection of all in one place. It's distributed. So also there's a high cost. They first tell you, okay, just try this product. Then once you try this product, then they tell you, okay, you need to, there's an upgrade for that. You need to pay this much. And that's how they start the particular owners of this particular internet tool start earning money. So, and that is a high cost to the consumers. And we as a consumer go ahead and purchase those products because we don't have any other option. Next one is everybody concerned about individual gains in internet. In internet especially, everybody is concerned about everybody's gain. Like take an example of biggies like Facebook and Facebook, Google, and other main companies. Have they ever told you that they are going to share the revenue with you? Because they are whatever you are searching, they are using your data. Whenever you are using Facebook, they are using their data, and ultimately their pockets are filling. But what's happening to you? Nothing. Okay, so everybody is concerned about individual gains. So on passive as a solution, what is it? On passive is a real business where real people, real physical location, real support. Now it solves a real issue of recruiting, a main problem of recruiting by using AI, artificial intelligence, to make everyone successful. That's why, like we have a logo which says we are in it to win it. That means if you are inside on passive, then you are going to be successful. Then all digital products are available under one roof. So if you have gone to DMart, then you must have seen that all the products are under a single umbrella. Similarly, consider this DMart of online. All the online tools are available under like on passive's umbrella, and that's why there is going to be a huge demand for the products, because nobody has offered such a unique product earlier. Add to it that the products will be available at the lowest price, so that an average person will be able to afford it. And lastly, we are going to be partners in wealth, and that's the greatest part. Partners in wealth means that whatever the real sales are made, they will be distributed among all the people who decide to be part of on passive, and that is huge, and that's why the business model is different. Have you ever seen Facebook or any big company share their profits? No, the answer will be no, because they want, maybe their business model does not allow, or whatever reasons, but a time is going to come when they are going to change, and it's going to be very difficult for them to change, because they are used to that particular business model, and there are certain people who are who will be impacted if they change the business model. So it's very difficult for them to change. So on passive is coming with a business model where the real revenue is going to be shared. Very, very important, is going to be shared. And that's why it is said that we are partners in wealth. And that's why I always say that this is a golden opportunity. So where are on passive offices? We have our office in Hyderabad. We have our office in USA, and there are upcoming office in Dubai and many other countries. Many other countries actually. Our CEO had mentioned certain countries, but unless those things get finalized, I would actually not present it right now. But definitely I know that we have an office coming in Dubai and some other countries in Asia and other countries around the world also. So we are global. This photo is like the 28 people, 28 of our founders were lucky enough to actually visit our Hyderabad office in December 2020. This was a photo taken there. So I was one of the person there. So I can tell you the office is amazing, as you can see from the picture. So as I told you, what are the facts? What are the golden facts? I called it the golden facts. There are 8,18,500 registered founders, which will become customers on day one of launch. Okay, now I'm 8,18,500, and believe me, as I'm doing the presentation, these presentations are happening all over the world. So every now and then people are joining, and I'm sure these numbers are changing every second. So I have mentioned here that registered founders, which will become customers on day one of launch. So right now we are becoming founders. Then when we actually launch, then we will become customers. A lot of businesses actually struggle to get the customers. However, when we are going to enter the market, that is when we launch, we are going with a customer base of around 8,18,500 as of now. So when we launch, I'm sure there will be thousands more than that. But I'm just talking, just visualize a business which actually has to, maybe when any kind of new business starts, they first have to find out the customers. Here you are actually being given a chance of a golden opportunity where there are already customers, the upcoming customers who are actually founders, who basically who are founders, but who are going to become customers on day one. And we also have in presence in 200 plus countries. When have you seen a business which has a presence in 200 plus countries? Believe me, I have seen very few businesses, very few businesses. So the most important question that everybody wants to know, where is the money going to come? Where is the money? Show me the dollar. So I can't show you the dollar, but I can tell you how the dollars are going to come. So number one, you like we have a business plan which we term it as CATMO, CATMO. Now I'm going to explain every term in that. The first one is that we are a complete internet solution. If you remember what I told around 5-10 minutes back, we are DMart of online, DMart of online business. Next is automated artificial intelligence. What is going to happen with automated artificial intelligence? It is actually going to study the data, and based on the data, it is actually going to use artificial intelligence to actually use it in various processes to actually attract customers. And that's how everybody is going to get customer. And that's why it is said that everybody wins. Next one is targeted traffic. If you remember, I told you that our CEO has is a affiliate marketer, and he has around 20 years of experience. So let me tell you what that 20 years of experience is going to count in. So when you have an experience of 20 years in online, working online, then definitely you know what are the different types of traffic models available, which is cheaper, which is targeted, which would actually make sales, and all other things. The in and out things of traffic are very critical for an online business. And believe me, we are very lucky to have our CEO who is an expert in that. So we are going to have targeted traffic. Targeted traffic means, in short, that the people who are going to come into business, they have already been contacted and been told that there is an opportunity coming up, and would you be interested? And they have actually shared their interest. So whenever we launch, or whenever we would be having a marketing campaign which will be specifically done by the company, so in that, we are going to have targeted traffic, and also when we launch, we are going to have targeted traffic, and that is huge, because the conversion rate of targeted traffic is much more than any other traffic coming to your website. uh, and that is how the money is going to come, and that is huge. And believe me, if you have a combination of all this three things, complete internet solution, automated artificial intelligence, and targeted traffic, I am sure that the money is going to come. uh, uh, like, do not ask me how much I am going to get, because I actually do not know. I just know that the money is going to come. If these things are in place, definitely the money is going to come. So let's have a look at products, some of the products. There are various products, I think 20 plus products right now. We see our on, like you can see on our website, onpassive.com. By the way, that's our website, onpassive.com. So if you want the details about every product that is there in OnPassive, just check out our website, which is onpassive.com. So I'm just giving you some products so you can have an idea about, okay, Neeraj talked about, okay, all the products into one, but are those products really good? That is the question this slide is going to clear. So the first one is called Academy, which is in the e-learning space. Now, if you are an Indian, like you must have heard about Byju's. Now that's Byju's is actually an Indian one, but just wanted to let you know that just keep that into mind. Just to let you know, e-learning business right now is at 250 billion industry, 250 billion. And believe me, in 7 years, this is going to reach 1 trillion. So I hope that you're seeing how much is the scope in this, right? O Academy. So we are going to, O Academy is where the teachers are going to come together, the students are going to come together, artificial intelligence is going to, we are going to use the latest tools in artificial intelligence so that both of them actually work together in tandem. And both are going to be paid also. You know the teacher's condition in India? My mom is a teacher, so I can actually tell you how much my mom was got paid in as a teacher. So if you are a teacher, I think you will love this. Next is O-Staff. O-Staff is an HRMS. HRMS means Human Resource Management System. Human resource management system is huge. Like if you have a business, gone are those days where you had to prepare those manual registers like this. And then like there are systems in place now. There are with the advent of technology, the human resource management system has also become very technical, and we are using the latest ones, latest technology in the human resource management uh, industry. And believe me, we are already using it in our employees are already using this and they are loving it. So, and the industry is going to reach 10 billion by 2022. So I hope you're getting the quality of the products. Like if the first one is 250 billion and going to reach 1 trillion. Second one is 10 billion, and by 20, like it is going to reach 10 billion by 2022, which is next year. Next, we have the OBLES, which is a crowdfunding. As you know that gone are those days where the banks, you could get a loan from a bank and you used to pay it, or you could take a personal loan, a home loan, and other things. But with technology, with advent of technology, there are new things coming up. For example, there's crypto funding that actually takes place. There is funding if you have a very good cause, then like a group of people actually come together and fund that particular cause. And believe me, I already told you that we are starting up with 8,18,000 founders. So if you have actually a very genuine purpose, and people are able to associate with that particular cause, then definitely you are going to get the required funding. And you won't believe, I'm sure that you might have expected a certain funding, but you might just get well about that. Okay, because of the number of founders that we have, and we are just getting started. So the crowdfunding is huge, and people are looking out for more innovative ways of raising money for cause. It may be for your personal reasons, it may be for maybe entrepreneurial things. I always had a wish list of starting a podcast. So I'm sure that once we launch, I'm actually going to start the podcast, and maybe I could actually put in my request in OBLES. So that's my plan of using OBLES, just letting you know. Next is ONET. There are around 4.6 billion internet users all over the world. And you will be surprised, out of that, 3.2 billion people are social media users. Our ONET is social networking platform. And believe me, once you start using, you are going to love it. I'm sure about that, because I'm this ONET has actually not come, has not been shown to us. But since I know Ash, I know his tech savvy, and believe me, if he loves it, 99 point, or rather 105%, everybody is going to love it, because he knows everything about technology. I can tell you that. And we would be seeing this particular ONET very soon. So, and we have, and believe me, once we start using, we are going to, you're going to love it. I know that. Next is OConnect. OConnect is similar to Zoom. So do I have to give you numbers? The webinar that we are conducting right now is on Zoom, but Zoom, there are many, first of all, thanks to Zoom for helping us to conduct this webinar, but there are some things which can be improved on Zoom. And does Zoom share the revenue with you? No. So we have a better system coming up, and I'm sure you will love it. And these are just some of the products. If I actually start giving you an idea about all the products, then believe me, this webinar will last for 2 or 3 hours. So for more products, you can check out our website, which is onpassive.com. So the question must be coming into your minds. Oh, Neeraj, the products are good, but these are already there in the market. So do I have competition? The answer is we are a disruptive business model and we are coming up with multiple products. Zoom is a single product. We are coming on, while on passive is coming up with multiple products, like maybe right now I said 20 or 20 plus products, but there will be more coming up in the near future. And uh, people are going to love it because uh, this is going to be huge. That's what I can say. There is no competition. This is very unique. So what is the secret sauce? I try to use this. I try to use this word because I love KFC, and they always say we have a secret ingredient. So that's why I use the word secret sauce. Number one, customer is the king. It's not that we are going to sacrifice on the technical part of the products. It is going to be the products are going to be products are going to be proprietary. uh, that means they are going to use the latest technology, latest AI. People are going to love it, love using it. So customer is going to be king. Another thing that they can do is once they love their products, they could actually become resellers, and then even the money that they are actually paying for the product every month, they can actually start earning some of them also by becoming a reseller. Next one is promote other ethical programs. This is huge. A lot of people said, oh, this company sounds like an MLM, multi-level marketing. But let me tell you, this is not an MLM, because it is on passive is promoting you. Okay, so you can promote other ethical programs. You can promote, let's say you have a bakery in Mumbai and you want to promote that bakery. You can actually you can actually demand traffic for that particular bakery, and you might just get customers for your bakery. So that's how, like, you can uh, though I said here programs, but it can be another business also, because programs sound much like an internet programs on the internet, but I gave example of a bakery, so clearing it out. Next is company drives traffic on our behalf. What do we have to do? We just have to relax. Just relax, and the company will drive the traffic on your behalf. So the next one is the no withdrawal fees from the company. There are no withdrawal fees. I remember the earlier projects where I worked on, uh, where like to withdraw money into my wallet, the company was charging some amount, and maybe whatever amount that may be, but that was actually not ethical, because that was their way of maybe earning money. But here I can tell you there are no withdrawal fees from the company. Next, I told you proprietary technology. We are using proprietary technology. Uh, as I told you that we are using targeted traffic, so I definitely know there's going to be huge conversions. Next one is self-funding. Self-funding means, or rather, I will leave that point right now. There is another slide where I explain you the prices, what I require, so I can actually explain it in a much better way. So I'm just noting down this point, self-funding. Making of a unicorn company, as I told you, that because of the founders that are there right now, I think we are going to be a unicorn company whenever, within the first couple of months of launch. And I don't think anybody can stop us. And believe me, right now you have an opportunity of becoming a founder of a unicorn company. And believe me, that's huge. So what is the sale forecast? What is the sale forecast of on passive? So experts, not me or you, experts estimate 100 million by end of 1 year. And let's suppose you are a very pessimistic person, then it's 100 million by 10 years. That's also huge. So what what is the plan here? Or how does the money come in? The money is going to be residual. Residual means that it's going to come month in and month out. So it does not stop. Okay, 1 month it came in and next month nothing happens. No. So if 1 month it is coming, the next month it is going to be much more than that. So it's going to be, so it's going to be unlimited in majority. I think if you are working in an MLM industry, then you might have heard names like capping, CAPPING, where on a weekly basis they tell you, oh, you can earn only this much, but we have unlimited. Next one is Get 3, and it's free. I will tell you about that also once we cover the self-funding part. Okay, and or rather, let me just go to this part and then go to earlier part. So how much, the most important question, everything sounds good, but now let me know the price. How much is the price to become a founder? The first you will have to make a payment of $97 to secure a founder position. Next, once you have a founder position, then the second payment that you will have to make is when you are actually when you become when you buy this particular products, because you have to become a reseller, and to become a reseller you must actually buy those products yourself, and then you can actually go ahead and be a part of the system. So the price would be between 100 and 250, but I would suggest you to consider on the higher side, so people do not get shocks when the amount is rolled out. So let's consider the $250. Apart from that, there are other traffic packages if you require additional traffic, but everybody will not require that. I just put that point because if somebody requires, they can always go for that. So let me come to the previous slide again. So I told you it is $250. Now this $250, this generally is a subscription amount that you need to pay every month. I repeat, you need to pay every month. However, listen to this part. This is very, very critical. However, OnPassive has devised a system where what they tell you is you just need to pay $97 to become the founder, and next one you need $250 so that you require $250 only one time. The next time it will be self-funding. What it means is that whenever you are placed in the system, okay, once you are placed in the system and 3 sales happen happen under you. Now you may be wondering, okay, how can it happen on my end? So the answer to that is that it may happen through the overflow that is coming from above. It may happen due to the marketing campaigns actually done by the company. It may happen due to the traffic packages that somebody else is purchasing and the traffic is coming to you. Next, it may also happen due to personal efforts. You may decide, you may be an active marketer, and you may decide to share this particular like presentation with somebody, and like they join under you. So it may be personal efforts, and we also have a triple entry pro bonus, wherein what happens is that if once you attain a number, once below you a certain number of people have joined, then you actually get multiple re-entries. But one, the triple entry bonus, we will actually leave that aside, because the detail, we are awaiting more details about that. So the main thing is that once you get 3, then the whole system actually becomes free for you. So let me explain it once again. You put in the $97 and you put in the $250, and believe me, every founder that joins on passive has to put in this particular amount, the $97 and $250. Irrespective of whether you get 3 or you don't get 3, you have to put in that particular amount. Now, as I told you, that this $250 you have to pay every month. But let's suppose in the second month, by the end of the second month, when your subscription is due, you actually get 3 persons under you. Then the income that comes from the 3 persons is sufficient to pay for the second month's subscription. So you don't have to worry about the subscription amount anymore, and you will actually have a free business, a passive business in place. So you can just relax and enjoy. Uh, uh, so that's a completely free business. So right now, on passive, what are the different phases of on passive? Number 1 is pre-launch, the phase that we are in right now. Next one is going to be soft launch. Soft launch is where we are going to actually check out, beta test the system. We are going to check out whether the system is actually paying properly. Soft launch is also going to be going to actually pay to people who are actually making a lot of effort, lot of effort to lot of effort for on passive, like and the last one is the final launch, when you will be told to pay those $250, and then we will actually open up to the public. So once again, three stages of on passive. Right now we are in pre-launch. So last question, a lot of people ask me, why Neeraj, what's in for me? So the number 1 is timing. I know that timing is perfect. Online is the way to go. If you are still not thinking online is not the way, then I'm sure that you need to rethink. Next is, we have a caring CEO. And third one is financial. I want financial freedom. Financial, somebody wants maybe free time, somebody wants financial freedom. I want financial freedom. I don't have to worry about paying the bills every time, because half my life has gone in that, and I want to change that. So are you ready to join on passive? If yes, contact the person who showed this webinar to you. Thank you very much. Back to you, Gini.
Wow, thank you so much, Neeraj sir. It was really a super duper webinar. After a long time, we have this English webinar, and I know those who have attended this webinar definitely will take the right decision for today itself. So I thank you once again for you. Here I would like to just say some few words more, as if we have come up with English webinar on after a long time, but those who have attended it, those who are new founders, new guests, what I can say, please see to it that whatever it was very Neeraj sir has informed each and everything in very simple way where you can understand what and why on passive. So the right decision, it's the right time, what they said, it's the right time. You have to take a right decision at the right day, what I can say. So today is your day. Those who are new, today is your day. You have to take a decision for your own self. It is not only for you, but it is for your complete family that you will be in on passive. So here I would like to inform those who have invited you today for today's session. Please give a vote of thanks to them. Say thank you to them for inviting for this on passive session, and ask them what is the next procedure, what we need to follow, and do it as early as possible. What you can say, because the decision first is made in your mind, the procedure comes later. So first decide for your own self. Yes, I want to do it. I'm in it. And once you are in it, we definitely win and we definitely go ahead and succeed. So I would like to thank you once again, Neeraj sir. And I hope if anyone wants to, Kaushik ji, if you want to say some few words, or is there anyone who wants to speak over here today? Otherwise, we can just go ahead and close the call.
Yes, thank you, Yogini ji. Neeraj ji, it was a really fantastic presentation. After long time, we were able to see you live in an English webinar. And as always, you were rocking and fantastic session. Friends, please take this opportunity in a good way. If you want, again, watch the recorded webinar. Think about it. This is a game changer for everyone. On passive, as always, as detailed presentation given by Mr. Neeraj Dalvi, on passive is coming with all the unique products which are right now not available in the market. Those who are available, they are earning by themselves. On passive is coming for everyone. It is for everyone. On passive is going to make each and every ordinary person extraordinary. So on passive is for everyone. Each and every person will be winner. So thank you, Mr. Ash Mufare, for this unique thinking and good thoughts you kept in your mind, and you came up with this amazing company called On Passive. So I think we can close the session, Yogini ji.
Yes, sure, we will close it.
Yes. So thank
We will start with the
you for joining
punchline.
us.
Yes. Thank you for joining us. We are proud to be non-passive. We are in it to win it. Thank you so much. Good night.
We are in it to win it.
We are in it to win it, definitely.